Good morning. Good morning, ma'am. My name is Ronaldo Tejibera. Very good morning to all of you. Today, I'm going to speak on the topic in religion. Before going to deep, deep of this debatable topic, let's first understand what we mean by pleasure. Ask yourself what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of pleasure. We millennials think about happiness and enjoyment while talking about pleasure. Even in sexual terms, we now relate men's and women's pleasure to religion. Then why are people today questioning this natural phenomenon as pleasure? Male and female roles side by side. Bodies have come to mean some different opinion from what God proposed them to mean. Bodies for people have come to mean something made from a for human joy instead of something made for divine delight for God. Initially, God made humans as all to store machines like soul in it and represent himself on our patient on our planet. The fall in Genesis 3 presented a focus on the fallen of original perception, stating the ways these souls, acting as machines, are for focus on its other rather than God himself. People argue that the soul of the woman is inferior to man's souls and his defying God's approach of men and women rolling side by side. However, no place in the Genesis 3 record of the fall did God cancel his unique reason for both of the epitomized spirits he made. One of the results of all was a presentation of progression among people. However, God never reneged on his com- unique command and reason for humankind, or maybe some different option from what which he made individuals inferred the condition. The outcome was hardship between the two spirits, was hardship between two spirits and twisted perspective on their motivation and bodies. Of all the previous debates that have realism, the woman's soul being inferior is most absurd, especially the reason behind is being the female has power to attract the male. The universe runs by three laws: creation, existence, and destruction. Let's for a moment take freedom from religion and not think about true religion and look at the universe. Any living being born in this world lives for a definite lifetime and then gets destroys or ideas of the creation. There are always two compartments, male and females, even in non-living thing like magnet tell us that opposites attract while like ones repel. If you look closely, a creation presence of both male and female sports is required. Hence, the relationship between a man and woman is a requirement or essentiality of universe to keep going on. Talking about true religion and realism, both of completely opposing ideologies, yet both agree on the concept of man and woman being required for creation. It's a need. Religion states that man and woman are in a sexual relationship for the purpose of creation. They are fulfilling their duty. It's the true religion. Those who are in sexual intercourse for not creating offspring or are doing it for pleasure and to be losing their religion. Realism always believes in the ideology that men and women are to be in contact with the scientific purpose of creation. Realism is the ideology supporting that science is the true religion. In terms of true religion, bodies are not made for pleasure. People who are regarding their bodies as pleasure tools are losing their religion of have the idea or having freedom from religion. People should not be characterized by contracts of their contractive organs, but instead by their value as spirits made in the picture of God. 6. Not the slightest bit influences the imago Dei in light of the act that God is neither male or nor female. God abides in both male and female and prepares them similarly to satisfy his heavenly order to manage that one next to be either. God main role in making bodies was so they may house the spirits that speak to this standard on earth. A standard that was is a yet the obligation of both optimized spirits people is a standard which not withstanding the full neighbor should sign of change on the grounds that our bodies were never made slowly for sex. His pleasure is subject to interest. Interest is a matter of choice. It depends on the human to follow the path of true religion and only be fully fulfilling one's duty, or getting freedom from religion and following the path to realism and talking to tag of losing my religion. Thank you, ma'am. And more, ma'am.